and welcome to Laugh Your Way to a Better Marriage. I'm so glad you're here. This is the marriage seminar for people who hate marriage seminars. Hoo-ah! But the truth is, you don't have to be a Christian to have a great marriage. I know a lot of heathens that have wonderful marriages. I know a lot of born-again Christians who have horrible marriages. Why is that? They're breaking all the rules. All right, now men's brains are very unique. Men's brains are made up of little boxes. And we have a box for everything. We've got a box for the car. We've got a box for the money. We've got a box for the job. We've got a box for you. We've got a box for the kids. We've got a box for your mother somewhere in the basement. We got boxes everywhere. And the rule is the boxes don't touch. Now, women's brains are very, very different from men's brains. Women's brains are made up of a big ball of wire. And everything is connected to everything. The money's connected to the car, and the car's connected to your job, and your kids are connected to your mother, and everything's connected to everything. It's just like... Now, men, we have a box in our brain that most women are not aware of. This particular box has nothing in it. And of all the boxes a man has in his brain, the nothing box is our favorite box. Now, they've actually measured this. The University of Pennsylvania a couple of years ago did a study and discovered that men have the ability to think about absolutely nothing and still breathe. People who can't stay married for more than 3 months at a time is giving us the perfect scenario for great sex.
No ja płakałem, można powiedzieć, do łez, jak na bardzo dobrej komedii, słuchając w tym samym czasie bardzo wartościowych rzeczy.
Znajemy facetów, nie znaliśmy ich z tej strony.
Ja odkryłam puste pudełko mojego męża.
Bardziej już patologicznie kawę na ławę już nie można wyłożyć.
Now, to most men, 5 minutes means 5 minutes. To a lot of women, it can be an indefinite period of time. Are you ready yet? 5 more minutes! As we discussed, men understand nothing. Women don't understand the significance of nothing. If a woman says nothing, look out, it's something. A lot of women think they can use insult as a way to motivate a man. Like, what are they smoking? What is... Not gonna work. What's the matter with you? You some kind of idiot. What's the matter with you, man? Can't you do... What's the matter with you? Can't you pick up the laundry? No, I can't. Don't insult. Do you know why women do that? Because it would work on them. If you insulted a woman, if you embarrassed a woman, she would change. She would do something about it. But you embarrass a guy, you insult a guy, we don't care. Grocery store or gas station, I was paying for the gas, and I saw one of these rack of greeting cards, and this one caught my eye. It said, "My favorite place to be is wherever you are." And I thought, oh, I should get that. How much is that? Do you hear these women? I mean, the minute I did, oh, you ruined it! You just ruined it! You just, what was the motive of your heart? You know. I just wanted to see how much it was, that's all. There's something wrong with y'all. Anyway, so $1.50, I went, okay, $1.50, I can do that. So I paid $1.50 and I signed it, I took it home and I put it in the kitchen. I want to stick around and see what happens. And she eventually comes in and la 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 la, and all of a sudden she goes, ah, a card. And she opens it up and it says, "My favorite place to be is wherever you are. I got to tell you, boys, it was the best 50 I ever spent in my life. All I'm saying to you boys is this. Do what's in your heart. Live your dreams. Live your adventures. Overcome your obstacles. Do what you got to do. Just don't forget about the girl. I've never met a man who was a financial success and who had lost his family who ever said to me, you know, it was worth it. It's never worth it. He writes, your stature is like that of the palm tree, and your breasts are like clusters of fruit. I said to myself, I will climb the palm tree. Now take hold of the fruit. Now the problem here is most guys don't want to take the time to climb the palm tree. They just want to hop in a cherry picker and swing in and grab the coconuts. Hey, baby, come on. You want to have sex?
No wcale nie żałuję, że tutaj byłam na pewno, ponieważ pewne rzeczy oczywiste nie są oczywiste i wiele można się nauczyć.
Tematy tak trudne były poruszone przez tak wspaniałego człowieka, który tak w niesamowity sposób potrafił to przekazać.
Dla mnie najbardziej oddziałujące jest to, że to są takie życiowe rzeczy.
Bardzo.
Współczesny język, bardzo aktualne tematy.
Znaczy na pewno, gdy jest to przedstawione w taki śmieszny sposób, to łatwiej to przyjąć.
All the experts today, they keep repeating the same lie over and over and over and over again, and everyone just, oh yes, the emperor's clothes are magnificent. Oh yes, lust and pornography and masturbation. Oh, this is fantastic sex when you do this. But it doesn't work. And the proof is in the pudding. People say, well, where's your proof? By proof is you guys who do it. Let me ask you guys who sit around in the dark and check out the hot babes on the internet and sit around and yank on your wanger. Come on, you wanger yankers, you know who I'm talking to. Let me ask you a question. How's that working for you? Huh? You got great sex? You know you don't. In fact, the more you do it, the more you indulge in it, the worse your sex life becomes. It's those simple, like I told you last night, it's those simple acts of kindness that got her to fall in love with you in the first place. It's relatively easy to get a woman to fall in love with you if she'll pay attention to you in the first place. That's the hard part. You cross that hurdle, you got it made. As long as you pay attention. Simple acts of kindness. You do that, you can keep a woman crazy in love with you for your entire life. Simple acts of kindness. Every time you do a simple act of kindness. Ding, ding, ding. But guys, we don't think that way. If it's got to be big, it's got to be important. That's why a lot of guys, they'll only go all out for their wives, about 4 times a year. Birthdays, anniversaries, Christmas, and the obligatory Valentine's Day. And we think we'll do something real special and real fancy, and we think, well, that'll hold her. But that doesn't hold her. To her, you've done 4 things all year, you bum. Now guys, again, they get discouraged. Oh, for crying out, you mean, I can't believe it. But listen, you can make this work for you. This is great. I'm about to show you how you can succeed with a woman while doing virtually nothing.